Their karma is not being able to forget you. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. I think if you heard about this, like if you knew who this person was, and I think you do know who this is, I manifest, I pray right now that this person will come into your mind, and I think they've probably already been on your mind, and you've been wondering. Anyway, too bad, so sad is probably how you feel about it, because they deserve this. And I think it's sad for both of you, though, and I'm sorry. I think this is something that you both really wanted, and I think this person completely cut you off because they were afraid you were going to cut them off or something. Like, I keep thinking about this video I saw recently where a guy said, it's not the one that he's talking to, it's the one he has blocked. Because that's the one that he just doesn't even want to see again, you know? Like, if you don't care enough to block somebody, usually, you know? And if they care enough to block you, that means you... And that's what they did. See, that's the thing. I think they blocked you. And, you know, if you follow me, it's funny, like these readings, it's the same energy that kind of keeps going. Last reading, I just, hope I'll upload it before this one. Same thing. Like, they just cut you off. Now they're somewhere acting like they don't care what you're doing. And they can't stop thinking about you, but they're also stalking you, like, to the point where on social media where they see everything you post. Like, they might, like, if you post anything, and you know, if it's not that, it's something else. Like, but they have their ear to the ground when it comes to you, like with other people, whether it's just the rumor mill among their friends, when it's any little tidbit about you, and let's say it is a post or a story or a video, they're the first ones to see it, but you don't realize that, or maybe you do. It's such a secret for them that they may just be piggybacking off a friend who you don't even know you have as a mutual friend. And they're looking at your stuff through their account. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they don't even want to create a fake account, because they think if they created a fake account, you might be onto them. Compassion and positivity. This is what you need to keep expressing to the world, okay? Like, don't stop for this. Don't... Just keep doing what you're doing. That's the energy I'm getting from this. I think they're upset to see you having compassion or just going on to have a life without them. I think they're upset because you look like a person who was divinely guided to where you are now. You know, and I think they don't like that. I think they see you being happy, and it makes them wonder, you know, it makes them wonder if they made the right choice. I think this is someone who, when they blocked you, like you hurt them so bad, like they wanted you to hurt on social media or wherever, you know, they wanted you to post things that were about them, and that's what they've been looking for, but you haven't done that. Or maybe you have. I think maybe you used to and you stopped. And look, here's something I keep getting reminded of, and now that, I mean, it won't leave my mind. Let me shuffle some cards here, but past, present, and future. And I hope I remember that thought I was going to have. If not, I apologize. I'm sure it will come back in another reading. But this person, I just think the hurt was so deep because they didn't think you were, gosh, I don't know. The hurt was so deep that it just destroyed their world. I think that you were someone they just thought they always had in like their back pocket. Like, you know, I think they treated you a certain way though. I mean, I think like their actions didn't line up with this. Like, that's the thing that's kind of surprising is sometimes people downplay their feelings on purpose because, you know, especially avoidance, people who want to avoid situations, you know, but people will downplay their feelings for the ones they care about the most. And this is someone who does that. Anyway, let me shuffle this deck. Let me move on. They feel held back by this. Like, as I say that, I see these arms, like, this is kind of how they feel. Like, you've got their heart in your arms, like, and you don't even realize it. You're not even in contact. They blocked you. And I'm sorry, this is one of those readings where, they love you, but they blocked you. It doesn't matter at this point, does it? It's like, it doesn't matter what the feelings are behind it. The fact is, they blocked you, they moved on, or at least they're making it look like they are. This card keeps coming out lately. They want you to see them moving on. I think they're posting stuff that they're mad you haven't seen. They want you to be jealous. Release your fear. I think maybe there's a fear in you. Like I said, they're the ones who cut off contact, I think. But it's because you didn't do something for them. Like, I don't know. I think they were trying to manipulate you. And when they realized they couldn't anymore, it just became like the last straw for them. Like, okay, I'm finally blocking you or whatever. And I think maybe there's part of you that has your fear, you're a little afraid. Like, I mean, I don't think either of you thought it would really be the end. I think maybe there was even some miscommunication, but it ended. And you have to just trust God on this one. You got to just trust it. You got to trust the universe that this happened for a reason. Divinely guided. Divinely. Let me pull some cards from my manifestation deck. Money flows to you. Ooh, let's claim that for you, huh? And for me and for all of us. Look, you are divinely protected and you fear nothing. It's interesting that this money one came out. I didn't expect that. But, we got one right here about divinely guided, divinely protected. That's a good thing. I think it lines up together. You fear nothing. Didn't I get released? Yeah. Let's just speak this out of your life. Let's speak it. Let's imagine it out of your life. Let's imagine a life for you where money is flowing. You know what? I hate that we even have to use money. It's such a earth concept, isn't it? Just whatever you need flows to you. You don't even need money to buy it, okay? It all just flows to you, and you fear nothing. You know why? Because fear is not of God. You have not been given a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And I want you to remember that. You have nothing to fear. Like, if this person needs to be replaced in your life, may they be replaced. Because I think that's really the energy I'm getting, is that this was someone who even though they were the one who did the blocking, like, neither of you wanted this to happen. And if it's meant to happen, if it's meant that you'll get back together somehow or have some kind of reconciliation, you'll have that. In the meantime, don't worry about it. Please, don't worry about anything. That's what Jesus told us to do. Don't worry. Tomorrow has enough problems of its own. Just worry about today. Just every moment, everything can change in a split second. And when you spend all this time worrying, you draw in fear. You draw in, like, the things that you don't want. And I never thought I'd believe that, but I've lived it. It's true. I want you to claim this. You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.